Ba 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 ba. Ba da ba. Ba da ba da ba. There we go. All right. Ugh. Man, I've got to get some calories up really quickly. Okay. What do you think of this? What do I need not plugged in right? Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna be really getting the gesture out. This one. Oh my goodness. Wow. Ah, there we go. All right, so we're sewing my wife a skirt. It's an old dress that she used to have, and now we're making it into a skirt. Unfortunately, I do not have elastic bands, so that's what we're doing. This is what it looks like so far. If you guys want to look up in your top right here. I'm going to redo the hem, I'm thinking. Yes, it does not look that great. Let's focus. It's okay. I could have done better. And now that I have a hemming put, somewhere around here. Yeah, right here. This is like straight up some ASMR videos that I said I would never get into. Oh, isn't that funny? All right, 10 millimeters. No, let's go with like. Do we have 5? I'm hoping we have 5. We got 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we'll go with 7. Now, I would love to buy a camera that will put the camera right above it, or it will be just basically a joystick that I could put anywhere. So that'd be very cool. Mm. Mm. Nope. Oh man. I'm slightly concerned that I cannot use the hemming foot like I thought I could. Well, you live and you learn, huh? Because I think technically it's supposed to go like this. It screws in. I think it only screws in here. Ooh! Hold on. Let's grab that. Well, that doesn't really work the way that I need it to, huh? Talk about disappointing. Even then it moved. Ah! Well, might have to get that. Either sell it on Facebook Marketplace or, yeah. Well, that's disappointing. But that's quite alright. Well, since we can't do what I wanted to do. I do have this hem because I did want to shorten up the dress because it was just going to slip off or it was too big. So I made it a little bit more thinner. This is the hem that I wish I could do. Unfortunately, I do not have a serger. So this is what my hem looks like now, the one that I had made. Any second when it focuses. But I have that raw edge that you saw, so I'm trying to make sure that that doesn't continue. Okay. How do I take this foot off? I'm not entirely certain. There it is. Okay. Put it over here. Hi. Cutie. Alright. Let's see if I can put this foot on correctly. Which would be very cool. This was supposed to be universal. What kind of foot is it? Overcast foot, I think is technically what it is. There we go. And now, with this foot, it'll let me overcast, and so I'm going to set my setting. There we go. This. Let's see, I need it on 13. There we go. That's the overcast. Stand up for this. And then every time that you try to move your fabric away from your thing, make sure that the needle is all the way up. Otherwise, it will bunch up like it just did, unfortunately. But that's on me. So you got a bit of a bird's nest going on here on that end. If it wants to focus. I guess it doesn't want to. It's alright. Nah, there we go. I'll probably have to hand sew this little bit of a hem. I'm not entirely certain what I have to do, but figure that out. There we go. Well, this. There we go. That should start it up real nice. See, oh my goodness. Who needs a serger when you got an overcast foot? Look at that. Oh my goodness, that is looking good. Mwah. Perfect. Oh my gosh, I was actually very worried about that. Whew. Talk about anxiety. I was worried that I was going to have to do a zigzag stitch. Side thought, I did press the seam. I did press the seam before this, okay? So, always be pressing your seams. I have my handy dandy iron right here. You know, for a first project, I'm quite happy with how this is already turning out. Those hours of videos that I've been watching to teach myself how to sew has really paid off. Cornelius Quiring, hey, shout out to that dude. Love him to death. He's taught me so much. And I didn't even pay for his membership, by the way. I have to do that. Don't even know if you guys can hear me while I'm in the middle of doing this. That guy is a cool dude. Go back a bit. yes. All right. Making sure that needle is nice and up. Here's my baby scissors. I use that to snip my threads. Never use your fabric shears. All right? It just dulls it for no reason. Only use it for fabric. Man, I am hungry. Oh my gosh. What time is it? Nearly 2? That makes sense to me. Since I didn't really backstitch on my raw fabric part, I'm just going to tie these 2 threads together and hope for the best. And if I need to re-sew this, it's not that big of a deal. It's not going to fall off because it's just the second seam. To make sure that that raw edge is protected from fraying. So really, it's not that big of a deal. And this is not what every sewer does, but this is what I do. It's like a jar of motivation. It's all the scrap threads that I've had in all my projects and such. There you go. Look at that. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, there's my dog Zeus. Sit. 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 Sit down. Good boy. Yeah, he's a cutie. He's a cutie. Yeah, it's not dinner time yet. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, he's such a cutie. Oh, my God. Okay. Ugh. She's got a little bit of earwax going on. Don't you? And when we clean his ears, when we clean his ears, he screams. And I hate cleaning his ears because I feel like a horrible pet parent. Yeah. Got some good milk. I finished off one of the 2 liters that we have. All right. What is this? Is this the bottom? It is the bottom. All right. One thing that was very revolutionizing to my eyeballs or my ear holes was the fact that this person was saying, if it looks good 3 feet away, it's good enough. It's good. It's good enough, okay? So, even though this hem looks horrible, if it looks cute on my wife, then I won, right? And honestly, I kind of think I'm finished. Well, actually, no, I needed belt loops, right? I forgot. So she could have like this ribbon that goes around. La 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 la. Here, we could try it on over here, right? Cover Zeus, right? La 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 la. All right. And I don't necessarily know how to sew belt loops. aside from hand sewing them. So I'm gonna have to look that up. That'll be a later project. So I'll finish this later today, probably. Oh my gosh. Just put it right over here. Alright, let's move that. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna steal an idea. We're gonna steal an idea from this person I saw on TikTok or whatever, and it was very cool because this person made a like a hand-free satchel, that's gonna go on this that clips with two carabiners. Is that what it's called? What these things are. And basically, it's just a little satchel that you attach to your side. I do not have a rotary cutter, so these are a little uneven, so don't do them as I did. Okay. I also had to throw them in the wash because some mice got into my fabric, which is why we have Tupperware over here now. Not Tupperware, like totes. I just have to remember how I wanted to put this together. I really can't remember. I'm having some difficulty. I really don't think this patch does anything. There was just this, right? Okay, this is sides. This was supposed to be the lid. This was supposed to be the lid. So that one's like the longest. It's almost the biggest, in all honesty. And then these were going to be like front and back. This was going to be the lid. So this was going to be like, oh my gosh, why is it so wide? Is that supposed to be that wide? I might have to shorten it, which is fine. That'll be easy. This is front and back panels. These are the side panels. I need the bottom. Is this the bottom panel? No. Where's my bottom panel? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, there's three. There's three right here. It was just connected. Ba, ba, ba. Okay. Where is my steam ripper? I know that I do it a little bit more barbarically, but this is denim. Got a whole bunch of free denim. Facebook Marketplace is a really great place to find some fabric. And I would really love to get this project done by the end of the day today. If I could do that today, that would be super cool. Which reminds me, I do need to put my denim needles in this so this needle doesn't explode on me and fling directly into my eye hole. See. Okay, I do not need the overcast foot anymore. Let's drop that. Overcast foot can go in here. Maybe I should make a little pouch for all my feet. Would it be called a sock then? If I can't. Jester's good. Okay. Where are my needles? Is this my denim machine needles? Okay, it's all the same. Got this from Michael's for like $5. Walmart sells the same thing for cheaper. Same with these scissors right here. Hobby Lobby sold this for nearly like what, $20? $23, I think.
And then Walmart was selling the exact same pair for 15. So go to Walmart first. It's cheaper and it's the exact same thing. You do not have to go to a fabric shop or arts and crafts store like Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Michael's is pretty cool though. It's unfortunate that Joann went out of what's it called? Went out of business. They had a whole bunch of stuff. Ah! Oh my gosh, I'm just tearing this apart. I look like an ape. Oh my gosh. Oh, nice. Okay, I'll take out this denim needle. No, I just want the needle. So, from my understanding, denim needles are basically just like the same exact kind of needle except sharper. Then I think I just pulled the needle. Oh, nice. Okay. This is a 9014. Honestly, it almost looks like a denim needle. I don't know. Okay, so this one, the old needle. This is I was able to borrow this from my grandfather, whose wife passed like in 2016, I think. Ooh, dang, that is sharp. That is a very sharp needle. Be careful. Okay, and then I will... Okay. Man, this music is groovy. That needle should not be going. If it does, I'm like extra screwed. You get a lick of that needle. Yeah, so anyways, the person I saw on, it was either TikTok or Instagram, which is all sewing stuff now. That or trolling cops, because that's also kind of funny. I would not recommend that in real life. Anyways, I saw this person and she made like a satchel like that, and she was selling each one for like $30, I think. I'm like, dang. I don't think I'll sell it because I don't want to steal someone else's idea, because I feel like that would be a little messed up, just a little. But where's my seam ripper? There it is. Dude, I think I want another glass of milk. But this is also a really great way to motivate myself into sewing too. I've been kind of procrastinating like hardcore because work has been a lot recently, I'm not gonna lie. Work has kind of been a lot recently, but I should be seam ripping down here so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. That's a little embarrassing. But this is really fun. I get to stream and I get to sew. Like, I get to do two of my favorite things right there. Aside from loving my beautiful wife. I'm starting to sound like every youth pastor when they start talking about their wife. And then I fell in love with this super smoking hot, beautiful woman. I said, God told me that we're gonna get married. Oh my gosh. Getting Christian colleges, man, they're crazy. Me around. What a silly dog. Got some more milk. Here we go. That stuff is gonna fuel me. Okay, time to actually do this. Oh, hold on. Forgot. I was getting lazy, so I just completely just started cutting or ripping. Excuse me. So I did rip right off the seam. But it's old denim. What do you expect me to do? Play Pokemon Go? Yeah, I'm gonna keep playing Pokemon Go. Speaking of marriage, you guys low-key should consider it. It's great. Get married. It makes living alone a lot better because you won't be living alone. I'm not gonna lie, I got married only a few months after I moved out of my parents' house. That stuff was spooky. Living by your own without dogs, like those are my wife's dogs. I mean, there are dogs now, but hello, can you see him? Yeah, that's Crypto. That's the old one that doesn't listen to me and he pretends to be deaf, and he just stares at me and barks at random things. I give him about like a 5 to 10 minute warning every time he goes outside. Then he starts barking at random stuff. I don't know why. He's on a schedule. Yeah, you're on a schedule. He's gonna start whining, I bet, here pretty soon. Look at him, scratching his side like an old man. Can I help you? This is where all his food is. This room is where all his food is stored too. His food bin's right over here. And all his treats are over here. Yeah, you're scratching your side. Hey, get out of here! Go, go, go. You're not allowed in here. There we go. Mosey out. Yep. Scratch your side while you're going out. Okay. Yeah, but my family is known for getting very, very paranoid very, very quickly. I get that from my father. So living alone, it wasn't a fantastic experience, but it was very awesome moving from a family of like 9 or more, however many people wanted to like be in that house, because our family was basically an orphanage, and that's a joke in the family. We're not actually, but every single kid, which I had about 8 siblings, including foreign exchange students, would always have their friends over, so you know that could double. So moving from that, plus my parents, by the way, which they aren't really the noisy ones, but moving from that to one person in an entire house is very jarring. It's a very jarring experience. Yeah, see, now he's whining. Oh, I forgot to close the gates again to the kitchen. Hold on. Zeus! Stay out of the kitchen, bud. I don't need you in the kitchen. Alright. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I need the side piece. Is this the side piece? I think this is the side piece. What's the bottom piece? Technically, it should all be the same, right? Yeah, I mean... Hello! I'm doing good. How are you doing, Mia? Thanks for stopping by, though. You like the setup? I don't like the setup. Soon enough, after finances get all fixed and such, I'm going to be getting like a camera system that will like go onto the table, so then you guys could see better instead of me just moving my camera over. Oh, there's Zeus. Hello. Hello. Yeah. It's not even dinner time. It's only 2. I'm good and no problem. Yeah, that's good to hear. Okay, in theory, these pieces should have matched up. Wait, hold on. Ah, this way. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Hold on. That doesn't make sense. How cute? Yes, he is very cute. He is very cute. Hold on. I wanted the piece on my side like this. Oh man, I think I just did it wrong. That's fine. I can cut it. Isn't that amazing? Because I did make it as long as the bottom. Oh, one of the pieces is going to be the bottom anyways. That's fine. We're good. Okay. So I could just cut the other 2 pieces for the sides. Ah! We're good. Okay, so inside is the wrong side. Outside, the side that's everyone's going to see, is called the right side. Wrong side, right side. Wrong side, right side. Left, right, you know. Yeah. I'm assuming about this time you're just waking up in Mia land. Do. Texting my wife. Okay. If it's okay, can you please make your cam for your face a little bigger? Yeah, sure. Here, I mean, I'm using it as a demonstration anyways, so I'll move it over here though. There we go. How's that? There we go. That should be good. Honestly, you woke up in Jesterland? Oh, that's crazy. Honestly, I don't even know. I wish I could make it transparent. Where's the music? Did the 1 hour loop finally end? Ah, it did. Right. Oh, my wife is home. Fire. Oh. For all viewers. Oh. Hold on. I'm gonna go say hi to my wife. I'm just gonna take off this picture. It's tacky. I did that when I was like, how long ago? A while ago. I'm dating myself. I'm making myself feel old. That's what I'm doing. All right. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Did you see? Did you? Whoa, Mia, you gotta write better. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for. Oh, opening up the camera. Yeah. Did you see on every vid that their picture is AI? For what? For what? Nope. Jar of Tim. Oh, if you want to see some gesture handwriting, here you go. Pretty bad. Let's see. All right, let's see. Which scrap piece do I want as the bottom? They look the same. I think they're all from the same fabric anyways. Cut from the same cloth. I'm writing with one hand because I broke my left hand. Oh my gosh. How'd you break your hand? Well, I'm sorry for making fun of that. By the way, love your writing. My one's worse. I don't know. I don't know about that. Ah, there we go. Okay, okay. This. Oh, I can demonstrate right here. Okay, I would like to use my iron shortly. I need to clear off. Whoa. I need to clear off by that mini desk over there. Okay. Let's see. Let's make this the bottom. This is going to be the bottom of the bag. Over here. So, I'm putting right side down, wrong side up. Right side down, wrong side up. And now, since this is going to be the bottom, I'm going to... Which part do I want on the bottom now that I'm thinking? Thinking out loud, excuse me. Ooh, watch this. It's going to be really satisfying. How satisfying. Jester ASMR coming soon to theaters near you. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Which side do I want the top? I'm trying to... Yeah, you like that I have two cameras. This is my old camera that I first used to stream with. Okay, it really doesn't matter. Okay, let's see. Okay, so if I did it this way, you know, so right side down. If I did right side down, that'd be incorrect, actually. I need them like this. Both wrong sides touching each other. So then when the bag gets made, it will be okay. First of all, I need to get rid of some of that frame. So we got adult scissors here. There we go. This does not sound like the music that was playing prior. This is supposed to be a different thing. I wouldn't mind doing a Delta stream. That'd be kind of fun. Okay. That's going to be a lot easier to do now. After I clear this one up too. My wife went out to get her nails done. It's pretty cool. Very beautiful nails. Well, maybe I'm just a little biased. Right? Man. I'm not saying it is, but if God had me being a tailor in my future, I wouldn't complain. I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't know. But as of being in website design, I know that people are going to ask for like the impossible. Like me. Just kidding. That's good milk. Alright. So, always put both sides, wrong and right, together. I don't think there's ever going to be a time that you don't. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm inexperienced, which, I mean, I am. But, yeah. I am glad to say, why do I have my jar of pins? What am I doing? Such a silly goose. Hold on. I realize I have something better. I got the tomato. Put that right here. Okay. So I don't know if there's a correct way to do pins, to like pin things together. But I just kind of... There we go. That's what I do. I just kind of make sure it pierces twice. Both pieces. And this is to make sure that the fabric stays in place. Granted, it's denim. It's not gonna move. I mean, it has a lot of friction, you know? So I'm not crazy concerned. Look at that. I'm like a professional already. I would love a pin cushion with like a suction cup on it or whatever. So then my tomato stops rolling around every time I grab some pins. Technically these are quilting pins. I just grabbed the biggest ones. I'd recommend that if you're using delicate fabric that you use thinner pins, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. I could be wrong. Again, I am new to this, but I did watch a whole lot of videos. So, there is that. Oh! And now I understand how pins get bent. Just like that. Ah, I fixed it. Brand new. Go. Alright. And then I'm going to want to sew these pieces together. And then I will be pressing the seam with an iron. However, for this project, I'm going to do a few seams and then I'm going to press it just because I don't have a secondary desk or an area that I can easily do that, you know. So, there is that. Alright, I do have a denim needle in it, so it should be good. Ooh! Now, as you can see, I am holding the fabric and I'm making sure that it doesn't twist. So it doesn't twist and then make the seam go down and then out. I'm not trying to do that. So I'm trying to keep it in the line. And the way that I'm keeping track of it is technically there's lines here, but I'm just I'm keeping it in line with the foot right here. hot, right? Oh, and technically you're not supposed to run over your needles, because we never do that. Hey, Soulkeeper, how you doing? Welcome to the sewing stream. We are making a portable, a hands-free, satchel. And I'm just sharing my knowledge and information with everyone else. I think everyone should know how to sew. Or at least, at the very least, I think all men should know how to learn how to sew. Oh, Jester, you're sexist. Shut up. First of all, no. Second of all, I'm so tired of seeing these lazy butt men not even know how to boil water. I'm being so for real. Where's my camera? There you are. I'm being for real. Some people don't know how to boil water. I'm like, what do you mean? The fabric moved. That should be fine, right? It's not going to be fine. Oh my gosh, I didn't hold it. I should not have done a zigzag stitch now that I'm thinking about it. I should have just gone with a regular stitch. Soulkeeper, you know how to sew. It's hot water, though. That's what I'm saying. Some people don't know how to boil water and make spaghetti. Like, come on. That's like one of the easiest things to make. Okay. I'm really torn. I like the zigzag stitch. I think, personally, it's not going to go anywhere. I don't know. And I did a back stitch, so it's not... That's pretty tight. That's really not going to go anywhere. I do. What are you trying to do? Right now, I'm making a hands-free satchel. Sam, thanks for stopping by again. So I'm going to use these carabiners. Hold on, I'm going to make like 2 belt loops on it, right? And then it'll be able to go, let's show off my hips, you into the belt loops. Like you hook these onto the belt loops, and then there you go. You got a hands-free satchel. I think it would be very useful at work. As I wear these black jeans, and I hate having things in my pockets. I hate it. I hate having things in my pockets. It is the worst. It would also be useful because my beautiful wife tends to want me to carry her phone because her pants don't ever have pockets. So, it'll make me feel less bulky. Alright, I am just going to tie this. This is a habit that I've formed. And whether it's a good one or a bad one, I'm not entirely certain. We'll find out, though. Oh my gosh, can I separate these? Where's my seam ripper? Where'd I put it? It's in here. Oh, it's not. Oh my gosh, it's right here. There we go. Okay. I did a knot. That should be fine. I'm not concerned. Regardless, if it falls apart, then I'll just sew it back together. And it's just going to be a little satchel, too. People aren't going to be inspecting the seams. If you are, you're weird. What brand of machine do you have? I have a Brother XL 3022. I'm pretty happy with it, actually. It just like I think it's older than me. 21, by the way. Not to make you guys feel old. It is to make you guys feel old. There we go. Put it with my thread area. Nice. That's what I'm saying. There we go. Got a nice seam going on here. Focus. Focus. Look at that. Honestly, I think it looks better than what that seam would look like. Well, the seam that used to be there. Hey, is the music too much? Is that overwhelming? I don't think it is, but okay. Now I would press the seam. However, that's a lot of work for me to go from sewing. For me to go from sewing to iron to sew, because I have to move this every single time I want to do that. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to do a few seams. Do not replicate that behavior that I'm going to display on stream today. Please. Yes. Now, you can see that the fabric is kind of like, ooh, it's a little, ooh, you know, it's got curves. It's got curves, like me. You know, these hips don't lie, okay? Now that's what pressing seams are for. It's going to make it flatter, but I don't want to do that. I'll do that after I sew this part on, but I don't want to do that just yet. So I'm going to sew the other part. My next plan is to make a cross bag, and then it's going to have little slots on each one for like my seam ripper, so I can just grab that really easily. It'll be for like my scissors, so I can just grab that really easily. It'll be pretty nice. Okay. Whoa, hold on. Oh, right. I was looking at this, I'm like, why is it so much lighter? I forgot that's the wrong and the right side, so. How silly of me. Okay, I'm going to align it with the left seam because that's where everything's aligned right now. Needles. Or, sorry, pins. All right. So I did notice this is not a perfect right angle. I'm thinking that this is like a 93-degree angle right here. Hold on, I should show it on this one. Right here. Up. That is not, because it is not matching up very well. I did free hand cut this. I do not have a rotary cutter, unfortunately, which is the reason why I want to use a rotary cutter, because you get uneven cuts sometimes, which it's fine, because then after this seam, or sorry, when I'm done pinning it, I'll just cut off the excess, because this is pretty in line with the other seams. That's pretty parallel, excuse me. Yeah, so as long as it's in line with this seam right here on the side, I'll be very happy. And I am very happy. My sister got a plush toy stuck on the fan. Oh. I'm assuming that you can't reach it, Soul Keeper. Alright, and then I don't know why, but Soul Keeper's giving, you know, like 5-foot vibes, maybe like 4'10". Alright, There we go. That's how much I need to cut off. That's how much I was off by. I was also very lazy when I cut this. It was late at night and I wanted to go to bed with my wife, who was waiting in bed for me. I just got to figure out how to go about cutting this. What vibes am I bringing? Short person vibes. No disrespect, by the way. Ain't nothing wrong with being short. Only if you have a short attitude. There we go. Okay. And now it gets thrown into the spare fabric area. Okay. Yeah, I was saying that you bring, like, I don't know, 5 foot, 4'11 vibes, 4'10 vibes. Excuse me. Do I have enough thread in the back? Yeah, I do. Okay. Then we're going to get rid of that needle right there. Mm-hmm. I don't know, I'll probably give this to my sister if we're going to be honest. First project. Ah, no. Because I feel like this matches her vibe pretty well. Well, I'll give it to her after I make a second one for myself, you know. Can't be too generous. Sorry, I can't be too generous. You don't look short, bro. Me? No. No. Soul Keeper, not me. I'm 6. I'm 6 foot. Maybe 6'1". If I trust the doctor. Which I don't. Okay. I'm moving this like 2 millimeters, but I'm lifting up the foot. There we go. You are a denim needle. You're not supposed to be getting caught. Oh my gosh, again? There we go. I like to backstitch like 5 times because I have OCD like that. Okay. Lifting up. Needle is in the highest position. Gotta get my thread snips. There we go. Maybe I'm secretly the doctor. What? No doctors here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. Yes, this is me attempting to make a knot. Oh, come on. Oh my goodness. Ah, there we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's turn this around then. Although, for my birthday, my sister did buy me a cutting mat. So, I'm very excited for her to get me, or deliver me, a cutting mat. Hold on. I have a few messages from Facebook Marketplace. How old do you think I am? I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like late 20s, 30s. Like if I had to say an exact number, 32. Oh my gosh, come on. Oh yeah, okay. Now that I did a little knot, painstakingly enough. Did I push that off the edge? Am I... Are you for real? I don't know. Or did I put it in the jar already? I did. Honestly, fair. How far off was I by? Estimately. In between 5 and 10, 10 and 20. Man, these seams are turning out good. Okay. Oh, okay. So the zigzag stitch, it's all right, but I did a straight stitch. That is looking, very, very wonderful. Joe, fire, fire. All right. Okay. Well, let's test a straight stitch. Oh, actually, if any of them are gonna rip more, it'd be the zigzag stitch. Huh. I don't know if it was a question. I think it was a question. Yeah. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Okay. Now, do I press the seam now or after? I'm thinking I'm going to press the seam now. Yeah. Okay, so we will move this over onto this. Okay. Stay. Okay. There's gonna be like some 3D action, right? You guys are gonna get iron too. Okay, hold on. Let's find this extension cord. I feel like it's gonna come in quite a lot of use in just a second. Okay. One second. Yeah. Ouch! My writing is so bad. Real. Nice stitch. After? After what? I'm sorry. Thank you for the compliment. Stitch though. There we go. So this is gonna get cotton. Where's my squirt bottle? There it is. I do not have a continuous water bottle, so I'm gonna I missed it. I forget. That's fine. There we go. I'm definitely drowning this. I know it only needs a little mist, but it's denim, so I'm assuming that it's going to be a little harder. Did you ever mention how you broke your hand? I can't remember. I might have missed that. Yeah, I'm definitely liking that straight stitch a whole lot better than the zigzag stitch, though. I say as I almost burned my face on this iron. Is it heating up? Oh, that's why. Oh yeah, now it's getting some heat. Yeah, but I'm thinking I'm going to press the seam like this. I think that'll work. Okay. Is there such thing as a wireless iron? Because how cool would that be? I think there is. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Let's mist this little mist. Let's wet this seam though, so then I can press that out flat so I can cut it correctly. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. Man, I love ironing. Oh my gosh. It's called a steamer. What's a steamer? You're a steamer. I do have a steamer. It's over right over there, up on that little corner. Right there. Oh, there it is. Okay. Probably should have ironed it before I started sewing, now that I'm thinking about it. But, yeah. I gotta head out. See ya. Thanks for coming by. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I do appreciate it. I'm tempted to just sew right down the corners. I mean, I have enough space, and it'll keep it flat. I'm very tempted to do that. Maybe even a Z-stitch, right? I'm so tempted to do that. I'm really pressing down on this one so it stays down. I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. I don't know. I think it would make the bottom a little bit better, because if it's going to be like lifted up like this, I want anything hot on the bit right there. That's what I'm going to do. But I did tell my wife that I was only going to sew, or at least only going to stream for 30 minutes more. So I will have to end stream here. I'm probably going to continue this project off camera anyways, because I would really love to have this hands-free satchel. However, I'll probably just sew another one on stream because this is fun. I'm having a good time. Yeah. Anyways, if anyone's still watching, if you have any prayer requests, please do let me know while I wrap this up. Another thought I'm having right now is completely getting rid of this stitch, because if we're gonna look at this right here, the straight stitch is a lot flatter than the zigzag stitch, and I don't know why. And alright. While that is drying, if we have any prayer requests, sent? No prayer requests sent? Alright. Well, I'll pray us out then on Facecam. Oh. Well, that is unfortunate, isn't it? Okay, well. Anyways. Oh, and the music's backed up. Dear God, thank you for us being able to sew today. I pray that you will continue to bless us with safety and with good health. All right. Be back next Saturday or sooner, depends if whatever I'm doing this week. If I have any free time, that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, anyways, see you guys later. Bye.